These are my pickups for the last couple months. I'm going to start with the heaviest thing, the Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the N64 Library, 1996 to 2002, by Pat Contry. This is a big beast. I picked this up at Retro Montreal. I also have my name in the back of this book because I got it on Kickstarter, just the name in the book. I have the other two books that Pat wrote, and I really had to get this one. So yeah, it has all this stuff in here. And I'll just show you one review, my favorite game. Let's see what it gets in here. And it is Star Fox 64, and it gets 5 stars. I agree. I agree. So yeah, this is basically how it looks in the book. I don't want Pat to come after me, so I'm just going to show this one little page. But yeah, if you're a fan of the N64 or just of his books, yeah, it's definitely worth the money. Like the quality of the books, and it's just like you learn so much even if you don't like the system, which is cool. So anyway, so yeah, pick that up. Happy I got that. Now I have all 3 books. So next ones are basically in no particular order, but yeah, so I picked up the Tomb Raider Remastered Collection for $39.99, all Canadian presses here. I remember liking the original on the PlayStation, and I would just take Lara and just do her like swimming dives off of like anywhere and just break her neck because it just looked cool and it was fun. But the games themselves were fun. I looked at the remasters and they look pretty good. The graphics look a lot better, but I heard the controls are, I don't know, it's hard to get used to because the camera changed, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I was happy to pick that up. This is the worst game I think ever made. If you can I don't consider it a game. It's basically a slideshow. I picked this up for basically the documentary that they made about it. But yeah, this is really, really bad. They remastered the pictures to 4K, I think it said. But yeah, like seriously, that's what the game is. It shows this picture, then it puts a little dialogue box to say, do you want to go left, or do you want to go with this hot blonde, or do you want to fight this chicken? And that's it. It was originally on the 3DO. I beat it on the 3DO with the guy just because I wanted to see what the hell would happen. I like the box art, I guess. But yeah, I got it mainly for the sheets in the giggles, but the documentary. But yeah, picked up Contra, Operation Galaga. Heard I had some problems on the Switch, but I have all the other Contra games, so I decided to pick it up. Look good. There's probably patches for it, I would imagine by now. But yeah, look like fun, so I picked that up. Picked up the IGS Classic Arcade Collection. This is, I guess, a special edition of it that came with stickers and whatever, but I can't remember the games that came on here. I didn't open it yet, but there's a bunch of arcade games that are on here. I think they're all beat 'em ups, and yeah, it looked like fun. I picked this up. Did I pick this up there? Yeah, VGS. Not VGS. Was it VGS? Damn it, I'm having a brain fart. But anyway, really good purchase there. Picked up Super Alloy Ranger. There's so many of these games that you just look at and they just look like either like a Mega Man game or something similar, and just piques your interest. And from what I saw, it looked pretty good, so I decided to pick that up. VGP, that's what I was thinking of, Video Game Plus. Anyway, I also picked this up at Video Game Plus, mainly because I didn't own any of these games. And I think this game is the first time it's been on a physical cartridge, I believe. This one is the patch version. This game was broken on release, I think, if I remember hearing it correctly. Never played any of these, but so they looked interesting, so decided to pick that up. Cool beans, cool beans. Picked up obviously the Super Mario Jamboree. Been playing this with my friends. I enjoy it. I already beat the single player, and we play it once in a while, usually once a week at least. A bunch of us, so it's a good game, very good game. I went down and picked up the Final Fantasy collection. Like I said, I've never played a Final Fantasy game ever. Not even once, not even for 2 seconds. Even though I own like a couple of them. But yeah, I heard this is a good collection, so I decided to pick it up. But yeah, so I'm happy to have that. I picked up the Karate Kid Street Rumble from Video Game Plus, mainly because I like beat 'em ups, and it was cheap. From what I heard, it's repetitive and it's not the best, but it still looked pretty cool, so I decided to pick that up. Picked up Super Mega Baseball 4. I was watching a SNES Drunk video, and he recommended some Switch games, and it looked fun, so decided to pick it up. I think this is also on Game Pass, I think, but it looked like a fun game, so I wanted to pick that one up. Had to pick up Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. Haven't played this yet, but I heard good things, and I buy pretty much every Zelda game, and it's actually Zelda now. It's actually Zelda. But yeah, it looks good. Got good reviews, so I'm happy about that. Persistence. I think it's called Persistence. Yeah. While I was out of town, they had this at a GameStop, and I was like, yeah, it's a horror game. Never heard of it. This was originally, I think, a phone game. Not 100% sure. I think that's what I heard, and I think they have this also on the PlayStation VR. But, oh, seemed interesting, so I wanted to pick that one up. Had to pick up Iron Meat. This was also Video Game Plus. Looked like a really good game. Gets good ratings, so I decided I really wanted it, so I had to pre-order it. So that's what number I got, 2572 out of 4,000. Basically a Contra game, but super violent, super gory. So yeah, really happy about that. And the last two, Shadow of the Ninja Reborn. This is the deluxe manual included. It's not really any heavier than normal, but whatever. But yeah, so it's a remastered NES game, I believe. Just looked interesting. So it's 2-player co-op, I guess. If that's what that says. But yeah, I'm happy to pick that up. Also Video Game Plus. No, actually I think I picked this up. Yeah, maybe Video Game Plus. I don't remember. And the last game, picked this up on actual Halloween. Was the Halloween Special Edition. Retro Realms. The Halloween Ash vs. Evil Dead game. Get a pack of cards, you get a poster, you get Laurie Strode as a playable character, you get the game, you get the plushie of Michael Myers, and just look like cool games. I think John Riggs originally showed the gameplay footage, and it looked really good, so decided to pick that up. Had to pre-order this at GameStop, so yeah, cool little box. Anyway, so yeah, those are my pickups for the last couple months. Yeah, so till next time, that'll do, pig. That'll do.